Welcome to Science Access. In today's class, we're going to be talking about division of complex number. Remember in my introductory class, I made mention of the fact that complex number are number that have the real number component and the imaginary number component. So please subscribe to support this channel. Let's take a look at how we can do division in complex number. Let's assume that we have a complex number 5, let's say plus, or let's just use minus anyhow. 5 minus 2. This is a complex number. I have the real number component and we have what the imaginary what component. All right, we are going to divide this by, let's say 4, which is the real number, plus let's say 3k. So this is another complex number you're going to use to divide this. So how do you do? Simple solution. All right, let's rewrite it. 5 minus 2 all over 4 plus 3. Now, this is the same thing. It's just replacing this with this. Okay, all right, or just putting this down. It's still the same thing. It's still division. Okay. So what you need to do is this: multiply both the numerator, the upper part, and the lower part by the conjugate of this, of the denominator. In my introductory class, I made mention of the meaning of conjugate. Now, if you want to get the conjugate of this, just change the sign here. So since this is plus, what will you put? Minus. Assuming here is minus, you put plus. So in this case, this is plus. We are going to put what? Minus. So you just put I. Now, we're going to multiply both the numerator and the denominator by the conjugate of this. So the conjugate of this is actually 4 minus 3 what? I. So 4 minus 3i. Now, please take note. Now, the bottom part, we are still going to multiply it by 4 minus what? 3 what? I. I can easily simplify this. There's a simple method of simplifying. I'll just put here 4 square minus 3 square what? I. So, but I'm going to show you how you can get that. Now, just simplify this. 5 times 4 is 20. 5 times this is minus 15. So remember 5 times 4, that's 20. Then 5 times 3i, that's 5 times 3 is what? 15, right? Then put your I there. Then 2 times 4 is 8. Put your I there. So we now have minus what? Remember this is minus 2. So minus 2 times 4 is what? Minus what? 8i. Then minus 2i times minus 3i. Minus times minus is what? Plus. So have plus here. 2 times 3 is what? 6. I times I is what? I squared. So you simplify this. You do the same for the denominator. Right? 4 times 4 is what? 16. Right? This time this is what? Minus 12i. Right? 4 times 3 is what? Remember, this is minus 3, right? So 4 times minus 3 is what? Minus 12 what? Then put your I there. Plus 3i times what? 4 is plus 12i. Then plus 3 times minus 3 what? I is. Plus 3 times minus 3 is minus 9. All right? I times I is what? I square. So we can just do our little simplification. 20. Now, minus 15 minus 8. If you press your calculator, you realize that you have minus 23i. All right? Now, plus 6i squared. And here, minus 12 plus 12. To cancel out, just put your calculator, minus 12 plus 12, you realize this is cancel out. So we now have 16 minus 9i squared, right? Now, please take note of that. Remember, in my introductory class, I made mention of the fact that I squared is equal to what? Minus 1. Remember, I is a constant. I is square root of what? Negative 1. So, if you want to look for I squared, it's now what? Square root of what? Negative 1 square. So if you square this square will cancel out this. So you now have I square is equal to what? Minus 1 or negative 1. So we can put anywhere you see I square in this place. What am I going to put? Negative 1. So we now have 20 minus 23 I plus 6, open bracket, negative what? 1. So the I square is now what? Negative 1. All over, do the same, 16 minus 9 bracket, negative what? 1. Right? So just continue your normal simplification. 20 minus 23. Now, minus 1 times plus 6, you now have minus 6 all over. Remember, here we have I here. Please don't forget that. Now, here we have 16 minus 1 times minus 9. You now have plus 9. So we can collect like terms. Minus 6, these two, they are alike because they do not have I attached to them. So we now have 20 minus 6 minus what? 23I all over. Add these two together and I have 25. So we can continue this minus this. You now have 14 minus what? 23I all over 25. So this is actually your answer. It's a very simple concept. An assignment is actually being displayed on the board. Just attempt it and send your answer to the email or biologyaccess@gmail.com, the email that is being displayed on the board. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to support this channel. Thank you.